part of an intense discussion in City Council today involved criticism over how the city acquires its contracts and the millions of dollars spent on migrant shelters.
Bennett Haeberle with NBC5 Investigates joining us now, following the money in this case. Joining us now with what he's learned. What'd you learn, Bennett?
Stefan and Allison, we've been reporting on the millions in city money that's been spent on Favorite Healthcare Staffing. That's a national company hired to staff the migrant shelters at rates city aldermen have described as exorbitant. Today, Mayor Brandon Johnson's administration told the aldermen of the city's efforts to rein in some of those costs.
I told you Favorite should have been gone. They have not set the standards for what we do in our city.
During a lengthy city council committee hearing, aldermen voiced frustration over the current migrant crisis and the costly contracts with private companies like Favorite Healthcare Staffing, the Kansas-based company that staffs the city's 21 migrant shelters. Earlier this month, the city announced another $29 million deal for another company, Gardaworld, to build temporary shelters.
So today, I ask of my colleagues that we consider modifying these shameful contracts practically, in practical terms, so that we can support efforts that count.
NBC5 Investigates found the city has spent at least $57 million over the past year on Favorite Healthcare Staffing. We've asked for months for financial records, but have only been provided 2 invoices. This one from last December shows Favorite turned in an invoice for $20,000 for a nurse working at the High Ridge YMCA, and another for $14,000 for a facility manager. Mayor Brandon Johnson's office says the hourly rates of $135 to $200 an hour were inflated to cover administrative costs, including paying for hotel costs for out-of-town employees. The Johnson administration said it has worked to renegotiate those hourly rates for local hires and encouraged the company to hire Chicagoans.
We've been able to, from August 7th through September 15th, increase the local hires from 77 to 265. Favorite is now going to provide a local bill rate, resulting in a greater than 20% savings for local positions.
But aldermen have criticized the mayor's administration and the city's procurement process with keeping the legislative body in the dark. Alderwoman Jeanette Taylor says the potential cost savings don't quell her concerns.
So I'm not moved by it being 20%. Get rid of them. I want them gone.
A spokesperson hired by Favorite Staffing said the company wouldn't comment on today's council meeting or address the costs associated with their contract. We've been asking, what are these new rates? So far, we haven't received a response from the city. The mayor's office said it has also put out a request for proposal for community-based providers interested in running some of these shelters.